significant players in the energy geopolitics in the world and especially in this part of the world. So, Abhimanyu. यहाँ आजा बीच में बैठ यहाँ जाओ
इधर आ जाओ आ जाओ
At outset, very good afternoon all of you, respected chairperson, respected professors and my friends. Today I am extremely glad to become the part of this seminar and on the issues of energy security, climate change and environmental issues. And in this regard I have prepared a paper on India and China in Central Asian energy politics. And here I want to highlight how the energy politics plays a very important role and has got much relevance in international politics, and how energy security has become a key component of the national security and foreign policy of the states, and how it has become very critical input for economic growth of a country, and in this regard how the energy much hyped energy rivalry between India and China have engaged their cooperation, you can say competition or whatever, how they have engaged in that region for their scrambling energy resources, that I want to highlight in this paper. So first, in this way I have divided my paper into 4 major parts. So why Central Asia matters for both India and China, and how India and Central Asian energy engagement has been formed, and also in China Central Asian energy nexus, and India and China in Central Asia, the competition or cooperation that I want to examine in this paper. So how far Central Asia is important for, in a broader perspective we can say that what is the relevance of Central Asia region from geopolitical perspective. I tell here that it has very 2 relevant factors for which Central Asia has become a very important region for the world. First of all, it is the region on the whole. It has continued to have geostrategic value, not only due to its location at the Eurasian landmass, but also its geostrategic location. And the second thing, the region has very political significance that borders Central Asian region, and also the economic regional implication for the whole world. So that's why the Central Asia region has brought the attention of the major powers in Central Asia, in that region, like China, India, all Russia, US, all major powers are. So it is a center for contestation among the great powers in Central Asia region. So on the 21st century, on the beginning of the 21st century, it has formed a new great game among all the powers, and they are focusing on their larger interest, especially in energy sector. So how specifically I want to highlight here how the Central Asian energy resources is important for India and China. Central Asian energy resources, before going into that I want to show the relevance of Central Asian energy resources, particularly on the Kazakhstan. 3 Central Asian countries, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, have huge substantial oil and gas reserves. According to US Energy Information Administration 2013, Kazakhstan has 30 billion barrels of oil reserves and 85 trillion cubic feet of gas, and it has in Turkmenistan it has 600 million barrels of oil and 265 trillion cubic of gas, and in less extent this is Uzbekistan, which has the 500 65 trillion cubic feet of gas and 594 billion of oil. Then how we will see that here the energy resource of Central Asia region has much relevance for India and Central Asia. Central Asia's energy resources for India, if you see that Central Asia abundant energy resources and its increasing energy demand have with its aspiration to be a great power in the Central Asia region. First thing, second thing, Central Asia is an important factor to be in Afghanistan and intends to counter balance Pakistan, that region, and also the large reserve energy resources, and also to diversify its energy supply. That's India needs Central Asian energy resource. And on the other hand, China also has broader interest in that Central Asian. Basically, it has the interest of energy sector. Since 1990s, China has been engaged in energy security ties with all the Central Asian countries, and because it has long borders with 3 of the Central Asian countries, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan. So what is how India wants to access in the Central Asian region energy resources? What are the options available to India? First of all, we take about Tapi project from Turkmenistan. It transfer of gas from China, and from Kazakhstan, Kazakh-China pipeline has also already built, and also from Uzbekistan. Then here, China Central Asian energy. First of all, why China interested in the energy sector? First of all, to decrease its dependence on Middle East, and to China's geographical location, borders with the Central Asian countries that I mentioned, and also it has also geographical location that Central Asia region compared to importing of oil and gas from the Middle East through two strategic points, Strait of Hormuz and Strait of Malacca.